Hey guys, before heading to the studio, I would like to address the second part of yesterday's question. The question was quite long, I didn't get to the following part. I don't feel confident enough because my music doesn't sound like the pros, what should I do? In this case, comparing is already the first mistake and the wrong mindset. I will tell you what to do instead, and it's something that will really help you. But first, let me finish up one of my very few really in the morning breakfasts. I usually never eat in the morning. I don't have the time to, and I want to start my day as early as possible. Also, eating makes me quite sleepy, and I don't need that at the beginning of my day. So to prevent this, going for a quick run.
You're a mountain way too high, killer road too hard to climb. I keep trying and keep falling back down.
Two things. iPhones are not made for filming and listening to music. Battery is dead. And I got a package. Finally. Coffee again. Thanks a lot for the free coffee and this ice cube track thing, which is really nice. We got all of it for free from a really good friend, so thanks a lot. Now only 5 more minutes of answering emails. Running got me thinking, comparing music to the music of the pros would be like comparing my running skills to the ones of Usain Bolt. And I think we can all agree that this would be just stupid and really frustrating. The same applies to making music and a lot of other things in life. Just picture the following. You have been working on a new track for quite some while and you think it sounds great and it sounds better than your last track. Then you compare it to a pro track and it just sounds like shit compared to it. I think we have all been there. It's quite frustrating, but there's actually only one thing you can do to avoid it, and it's just do not compare the tracks to the pro tracks. There is no way they will sound the same. You don't have the experience, you don't have the resources, so you should definitely do something else. Ooh, parking spot right away. The solution to it is probably the best motivational advice I can ever give you. If you have never released a track or just a few, it's super simple. You just compare your track against a track of one of those big DJs, but also from the stage where they were just starting out. So for example, let's check out one of the very early releases of Avicii. I'm just searching for Tim Berg on Beatport. This was the artist name of Avicii before he did the Avicii project and he became really famous. His very first release was in 2008 on Joa Records, and it's a remix for David Tort. It's not bad, but it's super simple and the mixing is not even close to pro. It's best a mediocre track, and it's definitely worse than all of the tracks that we had so far on Track Submits. So if this guy can get a release and advance his career from that, you can too. This is really fun. Let's do another one, maybe from Robin Schulz. His very first track is on a compilation on a label I've never heard about. The track is called Shaking. It's listed under minimal. It's just boring. I don't even want to listen to it. It's bad sampled stuff. It's that simple. It's something you can do in just 5 minutes. Maybe 2 samples, a sub bass, off hi-hat, that's it. That's all this track is about. You see, it's not that intimidating anymore. These guys also started out as you did, as I did, as all of the producers did. They didn't care about having a pro sound, they just released what they finished and eventually got the pro sound. How to get the pro sound is something for another episode. It's quite a big topic. Now it's time for myself to get the pro sound onto one of my new tracks. This one is called Jaded. I know I said it's already done, but I've learned quite a lot and I want to apply it to the track before releasing it.
This love isn't jaded, jaded, jaded. No, you're never faded, faded, faded.
I've automated the filters, so every time the vocals are playing, the guitar is just closing off, the high frequencies are cut away to have more room for the vocals. I've also shortened the break part here in the middle and a little bit in here. I also added an instrumental part here. The intro is a bit shorter and this first chorus part as well. I've layered quite a lot of claps. I have here the kick and the first clap, the second clap, always hitting on the fourth beat to make the clap a bit more interesting. And I have a third one that is also hitting on the last clap, but with a lot more reverb. On its own it sounds a bit weird, but within the mix it sounds really great. I've improved the overall mixing, made the guitars a bit wider, did a lot more automation on the main synths. I also added the vocals a little bit, but the final edit is still not possible. I'm waiting for the individual tracks. At the moment all of the vocals are in just one file. I need the individual tracks to do the fine changes. For example, the S sounds and the T sounds from the main vocal and the backing vocals overlap quite a bit, so I need to cut them out, and I can only do it when I have those separate files. It's about time to test listen to the Jaded track. It's really good. Sounds really nice, quite professional. No, seriously, it's not bad. Yeah. Now let's see if Vanessa also. I think she likes it. I forgot my sunglasses. Are these yours or your mom's?
My mom.
Looks cool, huh? And do you like it?
Yeah.
Perfect. Now we have to listen for the next 30 minutes to it. Is that okay?
Yeah, totally.
You should really just go to Beatport, search for the first track of one of the DJs and producers that you really like and compare it to your own. It's quite surprising, makes a lot of fun. And now it's time to have fun on another birthday. And by the way, for this entire ride I was like, Vanessa, look at the clouds, they look so beautiful. And it was just only the glass of these sunglasses. It makes everything look super yellow, amazing. Oh, no, I've dropped my phone. That's it.